for Paris, Arkansas. They save on studies on maybe what about when I made all of that. Focus more on that. See, now we're going to Alabama. See if we can find Razorback on Alabama. Not a Razorback, Arkansas. Memphis. I'm going to write this song and I'm going to play the game. Yeah. I'm going to be on my page. Yeah, they want to be I did already play with them on the other game. So there is, I do remember, a guy, where is he again? Welcome everybody to my channel, Positive Vibes. You're here, there. Oh, you're here. Oh, man. Yeah, on Arizona. State in both categories. Which category? California. I'm encourage everybody to stay positive out there, stay locked in, just be yourself, man, Hey, sure the world puts a lot of pressure on you sometimes to do something that you're not. And then just be yourself, man. The best. I just played with him. He was on fresh. Let's get right on the stage. Arkansas. We're going to go to Arkansas. Say it for us. To be honest, everything here. But for the heck of it, I wonder how did he find a third edit that you could edit. What can I edit? Yeah, we're gonna leave it playing. Anyways, that's how you edit the player. Switch over on me on the strip or hopping on our pistol or hopping. So check out my machine that around this. Yeah, my son, watch somebody's I'm in love with you, and some people say, you need to do this quick wash out my face. 15 so, my wife and man up. Those are the songs using like Leslie Rose, Sweet K, song. I'm thinking I need to write the song first. Is that my team? Yeah. Is he really that good? I don't know. That's music. Like I used to be. I didn't know I'm getting lost on the way. Been there for me. Okay, well that seems very simple. Now let's go back to this. I was watching lines on way to the phone and driving just for honey and a red and blue and just two wings on the good and lonely. One of them treat me good, she could go on all the floating. You cook clean, wash off my face. You don't need to fold. You cook clean, fold on the floating. You cook clean, wash me. Watch food on the floor. Watching rising now, I believe the story and running. Just stay hanging and everything baby. I am just the wind and everything. People will she took me out on the floor. Once she feeling as we are. Once she feeling as I know she's coming. That ain't matching right there. But anyway. That's what we just trying to come out with God. There she goes. We see who, put it on, get it off of the line. Back there, defense is pretty much shot. Doing good offense. Still what's happening. We're gonna go good. Be honest, my team time. Right.
put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Back to pass, it's Daly. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Here comes the offense on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This one's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll give it to Johnson. At the 35, he's loose. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10.
Let's go. One more time.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job on the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Bloomer making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
On second down, wants to throw.
Pass.
Fires and picked
That's
off.
what he can't do.
Looking for more room. He's at the 10.
That's how good.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and then defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
He gets a block.
There you go. There you
He's
go.
got an alley.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. How about that?
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back in for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. No one's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Ready to try the point after. Touchdown.
Watch this week, buddy. He's real
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air, it's Jordan.
Yeah.
Buys a little extra time. And to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top.
No.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. At the 35, he's open. He's off to the races. The 20. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring...
Going to take a shot at this DB. Okay. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Jordan. Got him downfield. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. At midfield, he's got room. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the 2nd quarter. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. And it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Time to take a
down
shot.
field.
And it's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Off the play fake on first down.
Give the ticket. Yes, sir.
Fires a bullet. Now it's
He's
picked
a ball
off.
hawk. He's a ball hawk.
Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Afterburner's coming. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now through this defense moving forward.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going deep.
Wow.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. Running up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. And now he hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd and 10 and 4, wideout set, trips right. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Excellent field position here for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. Open space at the 25. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
But with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's sprinting, he'll take it all the way. Touchdown LSU!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution in the drive by that offense.
And clang, no good, off the right upright. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down.
Off he goes. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricane. And how about this offensive show so far?
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get it to the end zone.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he got loose, it was all over. Here comes the two-point try. Back to pass, it's Jordan. Keeps looking downfield. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense...
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch on the left. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
One more time,
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a top. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did.
Makes the grab. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. Well, well, well. Somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. Leaves it with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running the red zone, it's Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Canes want to crank the tempo. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. To the ground with the back. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. If this defense can come up with a stop here, they will take a giant step toward winning this game. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the third quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Jordan. They're trying to get to him. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A deep tradition of backers who make plays and get after quarterbacks. Ray Lewis could do it all back in the day, just like this guy is.
And they look the same, don't they? They look the part.
He lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that. But you've got to key on him and at least have two people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was...
And it's picked off for the third time today. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Forced out of the pocket. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This dude is absolutely taking a flamethrower to this secondary, torching everybody in sight.
So find something different, right? Like double team him, do whatever it takes to not let that guy beat you. He's just consistently being the one that's destroying you. You got to find a way to make somebody else work, make somebody else beat you.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for the two-point try. Trying to barge their way in. He goes airborne, and he's in there for the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go.
Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. to the air on first down. Pumps it downfield. Complete downfield. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Canes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They go right back to him. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
He'll do it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this first down.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll leave it with him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell the quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite them. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what we've seen in those recent years. Don't have to overthink this thing. Victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
He'll take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. Scoreboard operator.